Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. In this game, the Bulls will be going up against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad, after completing the last round with a sweep, they come into the series with fresh legs and plenty of confidence. And after a spirited start to these playoffs, Kenny, only 8 clubs remain. Talk about the biggest difference between the first and second rounds.
Oh, the biggest difference is the talent level, and as a whole and individually. The stakes are raised, the pressure is more, the fans are more engaged, everything about it as the levels go up.
Magnified.
Without question.
Magnified.
Magnification.
And this is when things get a lot tougher. Sometimes coaching strategy becomes a deciding factor.
Magnified.
We're now about to see who's playing chess, who's playing checkers.
Ooh, magnified.
Ernie.
Big.
So my name is Magnified then.
Magnified Shaq.
Shagnified.
Shagnified. He puts everything out.
There's always a way to make that work.
Always
Thank
does
goodness,
it.
because because that segment was dying. Okay, until you came up with that.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Let's meet the team. Starting at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 14, Tommy Gray. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 5, Orlando Diaz. Starting at power forward, standing 6'11", number 35, Marvin Bagley. The other forward, standing 6'11", number 8, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6", number 2, Desmond Ross. Your home team head coach is Larry Drew. Let's hear it for team.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Bulls facing the home team. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, this situation, the home team usually prevails. We'll see how this one plays out.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And here is Cartwright, all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls, Longley is out there with Cartwright. Then there's Frazier, and it's Terrell, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Frazier.
I think it's natural to tense up when Giannis is in the area, especially as a shooter.
Ross dishes to Antetokounmpo. Cartwright against Ross. Here's Bagley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, Marvin Bagley. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
that one is off.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
He hits the second from the line. Longley with it. To the inside, Harrell, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up a dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
Knocks it loose. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Offensive rebound. Here's Ross. And the shot falls short this time.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. The defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside, out of the Kumbo.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from the summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. Bulls making a switch here. Rand's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Villa, covered by Longley. Pass to Ross. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now the pass to Villa. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Over Brand. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
I like to see how confident and effective Antetokounmpo could be from there. If he's got some room to shoot it, he really does need to fire away.
Brand passes to Longley. Pass to Carter. Here's Longley. The three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. To the paint. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Cartwright against Ross. Longley passes to Cartwright. Inside. It's stolen. Cartwright against Ross. Here's Frank. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Cartwright against Ross. They could use a bucket. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Not sure you can ask for a better look. He can make those shots. while sleeping.
Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Ross. Passes it to Bagley. Shoots over Cartwright. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got his second bucket tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Cartwright the pass to Murphy. Longley with it. Antetokounmpo defending. Tipped away. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Good quick hands from Antetokounmpo there, reacting well on defense and swiping that one away.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
Bulls making a switch here. .146 left to play in the first quarter. Now Brand. No points in the game yet for him. Out to the right wing. Bulls moving the ball around. And the Bulls with another miss. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. To the left side wing. To the middle. Herter. And that one is hammered home.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Bulls shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Feeds to Bagley. Goes up the baseline. That one off the back iron and out. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Cartwright. It's deflected.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it. Bagley's got 7 points in the game.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Yeah, you can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy, just imposing their will on the inside.
And so it's the home team. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming. Already a superstar, Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What's my next step as a basketball player? Because I know this is just the beginning. I haven't even reached my potential yet. I think I have a long way to go, and maybe one day I can be top 10 in all those things. I feel like I can do that.
I think he's already a top 10 player with his skill set and physical tools, Greg. He can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
The chemistry through the roof, and it's allowed them to build this huge lead after one.
All parts are working together, even the guys who have not put the points on the board making their subtle contributions.
Taking a look at the Bulls.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
The pass to Slater, to the paint.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Back to Frazier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Getson. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Down low, Hurdu uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And one thing they'll discuss are the defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
Longley's checked in for Carter. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Knocked loose. They're running. Up the floor. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And where's the fight defensively? I mean, you know you need stops to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, down by double digits, failing to shut down the lane. It has been a rough night.
The shot comes out.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
The feed now to Perkins. Top of the key, Bagley. Six on the shot clock. Here's Eklund. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Kent. And here's Longley. Here's Columbus. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Giannis Antetokounmpo, fourth.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Ross passes to Villa. Got it. Good job on the low post.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Longley passes to Frazier. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And finished off by Longley.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pass to Villa. This is to Antetokounmpo. And there's the pass to Villa. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall. The Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Terrell, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Longley. To the paint. And finished off by Longley.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. There's the dish to Ross. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Over Murphy. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Longley against Ross. From about 16. That one a little long.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Well, just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Now the Bulls with it. They trail by 14. .131 left in the first half. Grant kicks to Murphy. Over to the left wing. And here is Cartwright. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Longley. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Pass to Villa. Cross in the corner. Passes it to Villa. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The pass to Carter. Ball's not loose. Antetokounmpo against Murphy.
You can't afford to be that careless. They need him out there on the floor, so he has to avoid fouling again in this period.
And the Bulls making a change here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Clock at 6. Out to Brand. Here's Cartwright. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the home team enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at this home squad, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they had. The offense looked in control. They were making nice passes, moving the ball, setting screens. The confidence just seemed to build, and the lead did too. They're a very steady team, keeping those turnovers down. That's the big factor.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
There's something in the eyes in the warm-ups that I saw, so when the stakes get raised, he just gets better.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. We've got Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Bagley. And it's Villa in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Larry Drew. The Bulls shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pass to Cartwright. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
Like the aggressiveness and a great effort just to get a hand on it.
Inside, here's Terrell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Ross. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A floater. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Antetokounmpo kicks to Ross. Pass to Frank. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
They look frustrated. 0 for 3. Not how you want to start the third quarter.
And finished off by Longley.
Well, he's like a fumbling banker right now, dropping dimes with ease. I like how well he led his teammate on that possession.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, good, Longley. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Ross with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bagley with the ball. Murphy on him. It's good. 11 points for Marvin Bagley.
Well, they missed their first 3 shots, and after that maybe they'll get some air underneath their wings a little bit.
Kicks to Murphy. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Passes to Frazier. So here's Murphy. Cartwright, the pass to Murphy. Clock at 4. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ross. The shot's good. Ross has got his first bucket of the night.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And the Bulls making a change here. Floats one. A nice shot by Frazier.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Took him no time at all on that one.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics would tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
Bagley with the rebound. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Villa. Off target from outside.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
To the wing on the left. Ganson. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Terrell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Ross against Cartwright. Got a piece of it. And good work on the boards. They'll pick up the second chance points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Bulls shooting well. 50% from the floor. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Slater. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Cartwright. There's the pass to Kent. Bulls moving the ball around. Fades. To Terrell. 5 on the clock. Here's Cartwright. And the Bulls with another miss.
Just a little lackluster so far with his effort. He's been very limited due to his poor shooting.
And it's in there.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Now that's the attack mindset with which they entered the game with, and I wouldn't expect them to let up now.
Brand outside. Pass to Cartwright. It's up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Cartwright's got 7 points.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the 3-point line, or you risk getting burned.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. On a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Passes it to Slater. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. He kicks to Bagley. The three-pointer is right on target. Bagley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now Brand. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now the pass to Kent. To the middle. Here's Terrell. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Herter. The teardrop falls in. 6 points for him.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Cartwright, the pass to Brand. Got a piece of it. Pass to Cartwright. Here's the break. Herter buries it down low.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And here is Cartwright. He's got 7. Passes it to Terrell. And so it's the home team with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
We're a step slow on everything. Loose ball, screens, everything. Come on. Sense of urgency.
Nice words of inspiration right there from Eric.
Yeah, gotta find some way to get his guys going. The energy right now, Kevin, isn't there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Cartwright. He's out there with Longley, and it's Murphy in at the 4-man position. On the wing. He's guarded by Cartwright. And the pass to Frank. Cartwright against Ross. Yep, that one goes.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Cartwright, the pass to Longley. To the middle. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Ross. Down low. And to Tacumbo. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score.
Pass to Longley. Cartwright with it. Passes it to Terrell. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Ross. Unable to get that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Longley. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Murphy, and he could not get that one to go. On contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, easy call.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
free throw drops for Murphy. Frazier, he's checked in for the Bulls. And so Murphy hits them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The pass to Slater. From 13, the offensive rebound, and he gets it to go.
Pretty ferocious and sheer determination shown on that one. Easy to see why he gets those easy scoring opportunities.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Cartwright against Ross. Kicks to Murphy. Over onto Kumbo. Murphy can't hit. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Ross, that's good.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Longley. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
I can't be frustrated at him tonight. He's doing his job. I'd like to see his guys step up a little more.
Ross against Cartwright. Here's Frank. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just a great attack mentality. Got right through the defense to finish strong inside.
Ross against Cartwright. Frazier scanning the floor. Here's Terrell. That one goes in.
He has still not missed a shot. Where could they be today without him?
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Timeout, timeout.
Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Marvin Bagley.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Well, with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away. Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. It's stolen by Frazier. Pass to Cartwright. He kicks it to Murphy. Over Bagley. Misses off the right eye. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the right side. Rocket 6. Passes it to Bagley. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned, playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
To the inside, here's Murphy. That's tipped, and he recovers it. And there it is for him. Murphy's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Cartwright against Ross. The pass to Frank. On defense, the Bulls. It's an 18-point game. Now, here's Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Frazier. Down low. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And finally hitting their stride. This is the run they needed earlier.
Well, easier to do once the game is on ice, as your opponent sometimes has a tendency to relax.
Going to do it for this series. They'll move on. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.